Okay, so nothing in life is perfect. I seem to be a talking book with a pencil for a mouth. This is a little confusing. For whatever reason, I cannot get Hangouts to work today. Who cares? You're now going to get the audio version of my reaction to the Youth Media Awards. Lucky you! Who wouldn't want to have that? Anywho, all right, let's break this thing down, folks. First things first. Okay, Andrew Medlar officially should be allowed to now do every single awards show. That's just the long and short of it. He is so fantastic and so lovely, and he made it a participatory, it's like story time, but not in an annoying way. So well done there. So that was well done. The feed was slower than Twitter. So sometimes you actually got the award winners via Twitter before you got the live feed. That was fascinating. This was the year of the they haven't won before. That would be Jerry Pinkney and David Levithan, who won several awards, and Pinkney won several awards. Levithan just won one award, but Pinkney won 2 awards. So officially this year, I guess we all now belong to Jerry Pinkney and must owe our allegiance to him, which is good because he is a good man. And I was surprised he didn't win either of those awards. In other news, so the Newbery, let's just start from the top. Okay, on the one hand, I totally called that Last Stop on Market Street would win a major ALA award. I just didn't call which one. I thought it was going to win the Caldecott proper. Turns out it won the Newbery because the Newbery likes to muck with my brain. And I'm very pleased, very, very pleased that it won. That is a great win. I like the honors too. Roller Girl, which this is so sad that the video isn't working because I actually have a copy right here. I was going to hold it up and be like, I'm so smart, I have it here. You're just going to take my word for that. Yeah, I have all the winners here. Yes, yes. No one's going to doubt me there. The Award That Saved My Life, Roller Girl, Echo, all great honors. Very, very happy with them. Called 2 out of the 3. Didn't see Roller Girl coming. I know some people had predicted that. I didn't think it was necessarily going to get Newbery, but it did. So well done there. In terms of the Caldecott, totally. Okay, so, oh man, Sophie Blackall, what a year you have had. Oh my goodness me. I am so pleased. So very pleased. You know who else is pleased? Little Brown. Little Brown, who had a bit of a dry spell when it came to the award season for a while there, has just won the Caldecott 2 freaking years in a row. Well done there. Finding Winnie, which, let's face it, that's a good book. That is a great book because it is not only about children's literature in some context, it is also a beautiful book, beautifully done, beautifully rendered, amazing art, and oh my gosh, I am so pleased for her. Last Stop on Mark Street got an honor, so can't have any objections there. Waiting, which I actually didn't think was necessarily going to win, by Kevin Hankes, did do very well. Trombone Shorty, we should have seen that one coming because that was a CSK winner, and that was a tip-off. That was sort of like a whoa, watch out for that one. And then Voice of Freedom, yes, awesome. That was good. That was very good. A lot of people got awards this year that hadn't gotten them before. I think her name, they pronounced it Yuka Holmes was the winner of Voice of Freedom, which is a fantastic book. So I was very, very, very pleased to see that go. Oh, and the Geisel Award. I am so mad at myself. I was going to put Don't Throw It to Mo on my best books, like my 100 most magnificent books of the year. Not most, just magnificent books of the year list. And then I just didn't do it. And it's one of my favorite books of the year. And it won a Geisel. Ha, 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 ha. So happy. So did Waiting. Didn't see that. Super Truck, Stephen Savage won an award. Well done. Good job. And a pig, a fox, and a box. So I guess Mo Willems was kind of shut out there. But he did very well in what I often call the Weston Woods Award. Andrew Carnegie Award is indubitably, undoubtedly, the Weston Woods Award. Has been for years. Once in a while, someone else wins, and it just goes right back to Weston Woods because they make the best films. And this, that is not a good idea. Looked freaky hilarious. Mo is clearly doing the voice of the fox. Possibly his wife was the voice of the duck. Maybe Trixie was the voice of at least one of the chicks. I don't know. I am hoping that was also Mo on the kazoo because that would make my day. Working our way back, Seibert. That was the first surprise officially for me was that Most Dangerous did not win any Seibert honors or awards. Now, it did win in the YA nonfiction category. The Excellence in Nonfiction Award did go to Most Dangerous, but I would have thought, you know, it didn't actually. Oh no, Symphony for the City of the Dead also got an Excellence in Nonfiction honor. Okay, but the Seibert often goes to the sort of YA-ish kind of nonfiction, and he's certainly done very well Seibert in the past, but nope, not this year. Nope, nope. This year it went to Funny Bones, which I did mention for the Pura Belpré. Didn't occur to me for the Seibert, so that's very nice. And it got a bunch of honors. Drowned City, The Boy Who Challenged Hitler. Oh, Turning 50 on the Road to Freedom. That's nice. And then Voice of Freedom. I guess this was the year of Voice of Freedom, basically. Voice of Freedom swept so many categories. We're talking Seibert, Caldecott, Coretta Scott King. It's just killing it left and right. So those of you who haven't read it yet, y'all need to make a run to your library like right now, and you better go fast because those copies are going to be checked out. In the Batchelder category, so happy for the wonderful fluffy little squishy because that's Enchanted Lion and I am a big fan of their books. Also very happy to see Grandma Lives in a Perfume Village, which has not gotten a lot of attention. Really cool art as well. The translation may be fantastic. I was actually a little shocked by how many picture books we were seeing here. In the past, they have not tended to go to picture books, and now the Batchelder was like, picture books are hot. Jacqueline Woodson for the Arbuthnot lecture, but of course, again, like I say, this is the year of the, they haven't won before, so that's again another sort of, oh, I didn't know that she was not winning that one before. Pura Belpré, 20th anniversary, well done there. We're looking at Drum Dream Girl is the award winner in the illustrator category. Oh, I wanted that. I wanted that to have a Caldecott, but it is not a problem for Pura Belpré. I'm glad that they, and that was one of those where they counted down, they're like, and the winner, and I was like, that better be Drum Dream Girl, because that book is amazing. In terms of text, Enchanted Air, I had mentioned that before. Hat tip to me. Not that I got anything else right. Yeah, so the Odyssey Award, that was interesting. That went to the award that saved my life. Now, one objection that I had heard to that book that is now sporting itself a little Newbery honor, was that it didn't sound British enough in the text. But if you have a British reader, that ain't a problem at all. Echo was the honor. Haven't heard that one. I wish I'd done a little of the harmonica on that one. This could have been a harmonica-y award ceremony. The Prince went to Bone Gap, Allure Ruby, Chicago town. Yay, Chi-Town. Hometown Pride. Honors going to Out of Darkness and The Ghosts of Heaven. Like I say, I cannot predict Prince to save my soul. Excellence in Nonfiction and Most Dangerous. Mwah. William C. Morris. That went to Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda, which there's no certain things in life, but that seemed pretty clear by a lot of people as the front runner, which was nice. Then we get to Coretta Scott King. See, now if I had video, you could see my adorable baby who is now pounding on the door of this room. But you can't, because I'm just a talking head here. Anyway, Coretta Scott King. Oh my gosh, Jason Reynolds. This is your year. Author honors, 2 of them for All American Boys and The Boy in the Black Suit. If you guys haven't seen Jason Reynolds speak publicly, y'all need to do that. Just go to your little YouTube, find some video somewhere of him talking, and just sit down and watch him all day because he is amazing. Kekla Magoon, she wants me. And Rita Orleans Garcia. Gone Crazy in Alabama did not win any Newberys, which made me sad. But it did at least get the author award for Coretta Scott King. So that's good. That's good. Oh, and I didn't read Hoodoo this year, and it was on my shelf, and I didn't read it, and now I have to go and read it because I feel very, very guilty that I did not read it. That got the John Steptoe Award for authors, and for illustrators went to Yuka Holmes for Voice of Freedom, because Voice of Freedom was the place to be. Trombone Shorty, that's when we should have seen it coming, man. Trombone Shorty. That won the award in the Coretta Scott King category for illustration, and along with Last Stop on Market Street, and The Book Itch, which is lovely. I love The Book Itch. It's such a great book. Stonewall Awards going to Wonders of the Invisible World and Sex is a Funny Word. George, which was if I'd been thinking 2 seconds about it, yes, obviously that was going to win. Yay, good, good, good. And did you notice how much white space is on that book for awards? Mwah. Scholastic published that, also published the YA winner, The Porcupine of Truth. So, well done, Scholastic, in that category. The Schneider Family Book Awards, working backwards here, obviously. The picture book went to Emmanuel's Dream. So, yay, Sean Cole's got something. Middle grade went to Fish in a Tree and The War That Saved My Life. See a theme here. And then the YA went to the unlikely hero of Room 13B. I am not familiar with that, but then I don't know my way that I should. Generally speaking, I am very, very pleased this year. I think a lot of people are going to be pleased. Sometimes we just don't have the award winners. Like there's always that Moon Over Manifest year where you're like, oh shoot, did I buy that for my collection? Last Stop on Market Street, I think most of us can say we have that in our collection. And Finding Winnie, if y'all didn't have that in your collection, it's such a nice book, such a cool book, such a beautiful book. Oh, thanks so much, guys. This was so much fun. This was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for listening to my audio commentary afterwards. I should just do this every year. I'm so much more attractive this way. And you can't see my frozen fingers. It's lovely. Thanks so much for getting up super early to watch these things. Go to work now. Have fun going to work. Talk to your coworkers about it. And when the ones who don't have anything to do with children's literature go, what? And you're yelling and screaming at them, a picture book won the Newbery. It's the first time this has happened since William Blake's Inn. That's not, is that true? Yeah, A Visit to William Blake's Inn. I think it's the last time. Is that true? No, that was an honor. Wasn't it? Wait, what's the last time that a picture book won? Ah, shoot, now I gotta go do my research. Was it Williams Blake's Inn? No, that was an honor year. It won the Caldecott and it got the honor at the same time. It's the last time that happened, but wait, has this ever happened before? Oh, shoot, now we gotta go do our research. Off to do research, people, and I will see you online. Have a good one.